Well, that was a dreadfully boring ceremony. A tragedy that I couldn't be entertained even a little at my own wedding. Wouldn't you agree, wife? If it had been in the country when this was all arranged, I could have stopped this from ever happening in the first place. I wouldn't be shackled down in this ridiculous sham of a marriage. Though I'm well aware that you are not overjoyed either. I could tell as much as soon as I lifted your veil and saw the scowl on your face. What a beautiful bride you made. How fortunate am I. Well, it seems as though we have both been made into our family's pawns. As long as we keep up appearances for the next 3 months, we shall be free to live our lives separately once the London season ends, per our family's agreement. It should not be too difficult to accomplish such a task, will it? 3 months is almost no time at all. I assume the housekeeper has already given you the grand tour of the estate. I should hope I will not need to walk you to your bedroom every single night, even if I am your husband. If you are anxious about the consummation that is expected to take place tonight, you need not worry. What happens in our marriage bed, or rather, what does not happen, is strictly between us. I am a gentleman first and foremost, after all. I would never force a lady to do something she did not equally desire. We will never do anything that you do not wish to do. You have my word. Sleep well, dear wife. Our long con begins tomorrow. I hope to see you bright and early at breakfast, with a look of pure, newly wedded bliss upon your face. I do so look forward to seeing what excitement our marriage brings. You're awfully quiet. 2 nights ago, I could not get you to stop talking. What with me being such an insensitive, intolerable ass. Is the food not to your liking? Then might I ask if there is something troubling you? Well, forgive me if my curiosity is somewhat piqued. I've hardly seen you outside of our meals for the entire honeymoon. You are quite talented at making yourself scarce, so I apologize if my inquiry as to what my wife is thinking is a step over your boundaries. This single first week has gone by at a snail's pace. I can't imagine how the next 3 months will go. I know how detestable you find me, and I will be lying if I said the feelings were not the slightest bit mutual. But if we are to remain here together for 3 months, then it will be nice to at least learn to tolerate each other's presences. Now, with all that settled, I would very much appreciate it if you could cooperate with me in our little endeavor, dear wife. Damn it. Oh, it's you. I haven't seen candlelight coming from the library in so many years. I nearly expected to see a ghost. You're up awfully late. Most of the servants have already retired to bed. Should you not be as well, wife? What? You do not like it when I call you wife? Or perhaps you would let me know what name you prefer, then. So as to add to the charade, of course. Dearest? No. No, that doesn't sound right. Darling. No, it's far too common. Sweetheart? Oh, that got a reaction out of you. Well, how about beloved? Does that sound pleasing to you? No. Oh, but even with the candles nearly burnt out, I can still see how flustered you are. Still, it troubles me that you are up reading dusty old books at this hour instead of sleeping. You could not sleep. Was it too cold? No, there is a bit of a chill outside. Shall I send for some more firewood to be brought to your room? Your eyes are red. Are you all right? Did something happen? You had a night terror. Oh, I am sorry, little one. So, you came down here to calm your mind then, is that right? Oh, I can understand that. What book did you pick? Ah, I see. La Belle et la Bête. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I am familiar. I am quite familiar with the story, actually. When I was a boy, my mother would sometimes read it to me. I often woke from night terrors myself. Love stories like Beauty and the Beast were always her favorite. After she passed, I would sometimes come here in the middle of the night, take her favorite books off the shelf, and read until the candles burnt out. But that was a long, long time ago. I'm afraid I do not have much time for reading these days. Or perhaps patience is the better word. But I'm gladdened to see the library finally being put to some good use. But our collection has not been updated in many years. Well, perhaps we are in need of some more current texts. I hear the author of Sense and Sensibility has published a new novel. What was the name again? Something to do with pride, I believe. Oh, so you're a fan. Well, with your high praise, maybe I shall pick up my reading habits once more. There is a small bookshop in the village. If I get my work completed early tomorrow, I believe I can make the trip. Would you like to accompany me? Then I shall look forward to it. The candles are nearly burnt out now, and I think it wise you get plenty of rest before you officially meet the village folk as their new patroness. Here, allow me to escort you to your bedroom, my lady. Well, it is really impressive how swiftly you managed to charm the entire village. Especially the village children. You had them absolutely mesmerized. You handled the lot of them exceptionally well. I did not think anyone could manage that many children. Ah, I see. So you've had practice with your own family. Grew up with lots of young ones running around your house. What was that? You hoped for what? No, it isn't silly. You can tell me anything, sweetheart. I will not judge, I promise. You hope to have children of your own someday. A house full of joy and laughter, you say? Just like the one you grew up in. But you You gave up on that dream when you married me. I did not realize. I must apologize to you. I know this more than likely is not the married life you envisioned for yourself. I cannot imagine how it must feel acting a part, playing at love, when you have spent so long wanting the real thing. But now you are trapped in a marriage you did not want with a man that you do not love, and your dreams of a perfect family have been dashed. And for that, I am truly sorry. You probably can't even wait until the season ends, then you can finally have at least a little bit of your freedom back. I know that I am far from perfect. I can often be spiteful and cruel. I do not easily communicate, making it all the more difficult for others to understand me, and I am not always the most receptive or considerate of one's feelings, yours especially. I know the beginning of our relationship was tumultuous, to say the least, but no matter what we feel and whatever circumstances brought us together, I do not think it impossible that we can make this marriage work in our own way. Even after our 3 months is up and we are free to live separately, I should like to think we could be something like friends. Yes, friends. Does that sound agreeable to you? I am glad to hear that. There you are. Thank God I finally found you. All these ridiculously fanciful masks everyone is wearing. I could hardly see over all the peacock feathers. I believe the next dance is a waltz. I was hoping that you might join me. I know we have not much practice in dancing as a couple, but at the very least we can look like fools together. And I also thought it would be wise for us to dance together at least once. Give a good show, so to speak. And so, would you honor me with a waltz, my lady? I'm afraid I do not have much to offer. Would a kiss upon your hand suffice? Very well, then. I must do what my beloved wife commands. I think I quite like that flustered look on your face. I confess I am not as well versed in the etiquette of the London season as you might be, but with only 1 week left, is it not rather gauche to hold such an extravagant ball so close to the end? Well, you are not wrong there. The Duke and Duchess are known to throw quite the season-ending soirees. I'm surprised they planned this so perfectly, especially when they already had their hands full with a newborn son and heir. But they do seem very happy, don't they? A true love match. Those are rare to come by nowadays. I envy them. I apologize. I did not realize my hand had traveled down to your waist. You do not mind? Yes, you are right. We are married, after all. You seem troubled. Is there something bothering you? What is it? Oh, I see. So someone compared you to the Duchess and made a snide comment about our difficulty in conceiving. They asked you if we were incapable of having children. Who was it? How dare they speak to you that way? I should... All right. I'll leave them be. You have my word. Pay no mind to people like that. I've told you before, what happens or does not happen in our marriage bed stays between us. It is frankly none of their concern. I'm surprised to see you awake at this hour. Having trouble sleeping again? And I see you're still poring over that copy of Pride and Prejudice. Good God, that thing is dog-eared to hell. How many times must you have read that book? I'm glad it is of comfort to you. There is a certain comfort in reading a story, knowing it has a happy ending, isn't there? Well, I intended on speaking to you in the morning, but I passed by and saw the light under your door, so I thought now might be the best time to speak with you. This was the final day of the London season. After today, we are allowed a separation, just as we planned. Tomorrow, you are free to leave the estate. I've already arranged for your belongings to be moved to the nearby manor house, and you're free to bring along whatever else you like with you. Everything in this house is yours, just as it is mine. I have enjoyed our time here together, you and I, however brief it might have been. I know I have not always been the best companion, never mind the best husband, but I do hope that you enjoyed your time here as well, at least a little. I wish you all the best. All the best things in life that you deserve, and all the things that I could not give you. Yes, that was all I came to say. I bid you good night, wife. No, that is not all I came to say. You have been distant as of late. Ever since the night of the Duke and Duchess's masquerade ball, I felt as though we had gone back in time. Back to that very first week when you avoided me like the plague. If I have done something to offend you, or if I've unknowingly made a grave transgression, or honestly, I don't even know what I could have done, but whatever it is that has made you drift away from me, I implore you to tell me, please. What's wrong? What? What is it you're trying to tell me? You cannot bear it. What is it, dear one? What is it that you cannot bear? You do not want to leave. I do not understand. Is this not what you always wanted? To leave? To be free of me? What do I want? I want you. I burn for you, beloved.